because your sensitivity is higher. Okay. Some of you like you actually yesterday what the Supreme Being say, your Yansen, your soul, long time already not met meet the divine one. Now it's meet them and become happy. So I don't know why I always like that. Maybe take 3 or 4 days, I don't know, right? This is quite okay because like in India, one of them directly Fu Fa Zhen can tell him. He said, "How come I wait for you already 1,000 years? Now I met you." It's funny. Okay, and then long time ago, one tell you also. When start the initiation, crying, and fall couple times, yes. And then at that time, Grandmaster said, "Oh, actually your soul are connecting to right now your Fu Fa Zhen in charge for you, and because long time, maybe never met the reincarnation couple time, and now meet again." This the one that because I have the experience, I saw some like that. Okay, and then maybe some of you are still holding the old theory, what you learned before. Okay, it's okay actually because everybody have their own background. Right, but for me, my suggestion is just throw out your glass, okay, empty first, and let's see what actually you learn here, okay, because if you learn so many methods, that means you are not going anywhere. One method has another one target, depend on you which one you choose. If so many methods you compare, you are not going anywhere, right? This is the failure, the personal failure, because like why is in China ancient time one guru have 1 or 2 disciples? You cannot learn. You are a disciple. You cannot learn from so many guru. No way.
Sure?
Yes, sure. Because that is a culture. Yeah, I read the book. One guy, I don't know who's the guy, who's the name, and he said, "Oh, my teacher is 16 in China." I said, "Oh, you don't have anything. You don't get anything because you are not loyal for one guru. In the Chinese culture cannot be like that. You learn so many teaching from so many guru. You just get only the surface the knowledge for sure. That's why why is not so many people know. Like you say, Wing Chun, Kung Fu, Wing Chun. How many can do like a Yip Man? Who know the black flag Wing Chun person? Mostly a red flag, right? Because that's the culture. You have to understand the culture, how they teach. Like even in the spiritual study, same thing. If you learn so many things, then you are going anywhere. Like Qigong later on. If you want to learn Qigong, maybe 2,000 type of Qigong. Now the government reducing to 200 something, and the government from China government want to reduce until 30 or 28. Which one you choose? The one is the stomach ache big, another one is stomach ache go in. How you learn? You become like this? No way, no way. This is the personal value actually. What we learn in the spiritual study also the personal value. If not the divine one, you cannot connect. You cannot connect. No way, no way. I saw so many. Because human 80 to 85% mostly are follower. Less than 10%, that's the person has a value. Mostly just a follower. That's why so many people easily hypnotized by somebody. Anything in the universe has a reason. Nothing is coincident. Nothing is coincident. Have a reason behind. So we learn. We have to understand this, and slowly. Oh, and you know actually if let's say I said Xiu Dao just because of we are trying to gaining our own power. Correct or not? How big the own power, the power is? Zero. How is that? That's the Tao. Confusing people. That's the Tao. Once you reaching that level, you understand. Yes, zero theory is the best. I just discussed with the people in the group. This is a yellow group discussion. Talking about the zero theory. Cold. Everybody confused. And I said, don't follow me. You become crazy, your head. Yes, because not easy to understand. Yes, that's why in the Chinese phrase or Chinese say you xiu Dao, and like you are cultivating Dao, like this cave. You are standing like that. One leg here, the other leg like that. This is what we are doing right now. Once you can move, turn, and you become immortal. If not, always like this, and easy to drop. This is what I learned. That's why purity, pure and impurity, you have to eliminate impurity. If not, Jingzhou meditation useless. Just sitting there, like teacher in China said, you have to facing the wall for 10 years. This is the meditation, facing the wall 10 years. Why is that? Just because your consciousness, your logical thinking is mostly our foundation has to be thrown and rearrange. This is the difficult part. Most of us is learn this. What they think is, I take this one 10 kilo, I take that one 10 kilo and 20 kilo and like that. No, it's not like that. It's not the way you think. Once you understand slowly and you know, that kind of dimension, even how you think if let's say like Shen Xian, okay, Fu Fa Shen, out of boundary, out of the space, time, and distance. How you explain? If you are already reaching that level, out of the formless, spaceless, timeless, and distanceless. How to explain? But the consciousness is still there. This is difficult. That's why before the theory, they said what the other realm, some are Xian Tian, is they already there before everything exists. But actually it's not. Actually it's not. If you understand deeper, all are 后天神仙, all are they are exist in this universe. It's not like what they say.
So you mean that actually these 神仙 were former human beings who, through the process of their cultivation, I think that's what Master Flyming is trying to explain, that actually the divine being were actually ordinary human beings like you and me. So there is the potential in every one of us through the cultivation, through our school method, to elevate yourself, something like that.
For me, the method should be simple. If complicated, then something wrong. Yeah, my personally, I learned a lot. I saw, I have experience. Then at the end, should be simple. Cannot be complicated. Complicated is wrong. For me, it's wrong. Yeah, I follow Grandmaster. And always, if you can explain to other as simple as possible, then you are the right person. If you explain complicated or this and that and actually you know nothing. Careful. Be careful. That's why I try to as simple as possible. Okay, and then like some is not moving. Okay, some is too tight, or some is internal moving. Some is 神仙护法神 ask you to meditation. Just calm down. When you try to meditate, just relax and down and relax. Let it what the song? What is that? Relax and release. Everything, just slow down.
Tensionless.
Like you drop down to zero, a bit minus, then maybe later on you can open all this other
realm.
Mostly still in higher, in the above of the zero. Okay, then others is like okay, you exercise, just keep doing. Later on, when you understand the Qigong, then start to feel like this, Let's feel the Qigong you learn, you exercise. Then using your intuition, try to push the Qi. You can feel heat, a quick heat, and then move back. Just how far actually your energy. Because Qigong energy from my experience, the energy is different from one method to the other methods. Even though both are energy. Like this fan. Fan energy is a wind, right? Blowing. How about the water? I throw the water there. It's also the energy, but different. Just couple years I discuss and talk about energy because most of the Western people are talking about the energy. But you have to understand what the energy if they have identity and consciousness. What is that? It's not all the energy. Yes, it's all energy, but you have to differentiate more accurate. Like, let's say this wall is actually empty. Is it true or not? According to science, true. Yeah, according to the science who are learning physical quantum, that's true. So how? Why is, let's say, some people in another city and one day they said, hey, Fleming, I saw you. why you can come? I said, no. Who are they actually? There's so many strains. Come on. But once you understand, go deeper to the spiritual study, then I think you can understand that.
So basically, you're trying to say that there's no time-space constraint. Yeah. Yeah.
When I was in United States, I said, in the physics, E equal to mc squared, correct? That's material,
Einstein. Yeah.
material yang part. Okay, how about H equal to 0? It's a yin part. That's why yin and yang should be together. That become yin yang li, the theory of yin yang. If not, you are chasing the material side, and the other one, you are chasing the spiritual side. Totally, you cannot become one balance. Yeah, I discussed in United States and I said, wow. Right? Western, the famous thing is E equal to mc squared, right? Correct. That's a material part. How about Eastern? Like Taoist, H equal to 0. Then, yeah, you are right. See? And the science said, zero theory is the what? The perfect theory. From nothing, something. From something, nothing. At the end, the energy will be 0. Yes. Nuclear theory, energy can be 0. Other theory, energy is still there, transformed to one form to another form. Yes. It's still, another level. The higher level, energy can be 0. How? Okay, and just exercise, because healthy body, you can sit there more longer, because meditation cannot be replaced. You have to sit. Even you can think, oh, I'm an idiot. No worry, just idiot for 3 years or 4 years. Right? Like my experience. Oh shit, oh, idiot for 3-4 years. Really. Keep going. Later on, slowly understand. And once you can see something come from the wall, there you go scared there. What? Really. The first time I saw somebody go even from the door. I'm at that time I'm in the boarding house room, just alone and sitting there. I thought, oh, safe, I locked the door and safe. No. Somebody come out, The old man. At the first time, whoa, making high shock, And then that's the good thing I learned, because 2 months later the same guy came. Then I know, okay. I go down, get down from my bed, and I said, "Oi, not I will hit you." And he quit. Quit is like this, like that. Then I understand. This is the first time. Wow, scary. Yeah, your sweat is like this big. The goosebumps. Wow, just like that, like that. That's the first time. But this is the learning. Maybe Fu Fa Shen, that's the first time Fu Fa Shen just, okay, go in. But this the distance. Okay? And then three months later, okay, come back. Then we learn, actually. If not, every time changing the face, changing the form, and you are not learning anything, right? Always scary like that. But this is taken, and later on, it's okay. Even there's a big guy, with a red eye. But this is a tiny, just like this, you know. And your soul is all like that, you know. Really. When Phu Phật just, okay, go, time, you know. Then, not even you can like this, you know. Hi. Bullshit. Too long already. Too long. No way. That's kind of demon or that kind of very fast. Like you dream when you sleep and you dream you fell down and your soul is still above but your body already hit the wall, hit the floor, you know. That's the case. Like that. This is my experience, you know, because I like to research, go into this deep in this world. Yeah, I tried one time. I tried this the ayahuasca. Wow, and then holy shit! Hi, this is something is not right for me. Yeah, it's not right. And then I just Jingzhou meditation for a while. Take me maybe 5 minutes to neutralize, you know. Or easy to get into trance state, you know. Just because why? Really bad. For me it's very bad. But if you follow, then I don't know what happened. I don't like. It's not 自然. It's not natural. This is not right. I tried. In Philippines, I put it in and I blow myself. Boom. High. Really bad. But that's the what? Life is a matter of choice. Right? Sometimes you have to try. But you have to know your threshold, to know your capability. To know your capability. I don't like myself become unconscious. Even I dream. It's wrong. Once you go out without any what you yourself want to, that's something wrong. When you become more easy in and out, controlled by other, that is no good. You are weak. We have to control other, not other control us. This is what I'm doing and learning. It's not difficult. Yeah, I researched so many spiritual study, quite a lot. Yeah. It's not that easy. But once you go in and you have your own power, then it's very fast because you understand this and understand that. The first time when I met, let's say, another black spirit, I always just hit like that. But later on, I feel it's not right. So I just, if I met something, I just like this. That's my I measure the power. Which one is higher? Which one is bigger? Okay. If I put like this and the person is move back. Oh, okay. I know. I'm my power is higher than him. But one day I let this and he said, "What are you doing?" Oh. I want to introduce myself. So it's not hurting somebody. That's the way. Because before I don't like. Sorry. I don't like. But later on, it's not right. Okay, actually just continue, slowly continue. And if you can feel, later on you can feel feel your own power, your own energy, and become stronger and stronger. Because take time, like this it take time. But civilization and evolution, everybody have their own deposit. Yeah. Sometimes not so many, maybe 101 or 2 cannot move just because of the very bad karma. I don't know why. Okay, and then when I asked Shen Xian, he said, just ask them to do the charity more. And then I asked why Shen Xian doesn't want to just communicate a bit. This is Shen Xian doesn't want to answer. I said, why is that? No, just go. Let him do the charity first. That means what? Your deposit is minus too far, maybe. Actually, the nice guy is, I don't know why. 1 or 2 I met. It's difficult. Sometimes it's just the mindset, because of your mindset, the foundation of the the theory and all these things. And Shen Xian doesn't want to move. Let you just use your wisdom. Is what is sometimes difficult to understand. Using your wisdom and your logical to think how actually you are in this this reincarnation. This is difficult. Maybe later on, if you can see your past life, then you understand who you are. Yeah. Everybody can see your own past life. I can see my past life first, then the second. I know who am I. Become like this. Yeah. And once you understand and you realize, oh, okay, keep going.
Consciousness.
Yes.
Outside time and space.
Yes.
Subtle body has a form.
Yes.
Non-physical form, but it has a form. So an immortal doesn't have a subtle body.
No.
I mean, it could have, but
could. That's why. That's the consciousness with identity. The data is a track record, but the soul is just an energy. Now the problem is how you can accumulate and you can disperse in any time. That's the capability you have to chase, right? If not, you are still in a form rigidity. Your form is not a formless. That means what? You are cannot be out of the boundary, out of the space, time, and the distance. Right? Now Xiu Taoist has to chase that way. That's why when we meditating, you have to accumulate all your soul, become one, rigid. The rigidity one should be pure. If not, you become a stone or become others. It's not pure. How to disperse to the universe? Cannot, because still has an impurity, right? That's why has to be very, very strong and clear. After that, disperse to the universe. Once you can disperse to the universe, that means your consciousness is controlling that. You can accumulate, you can disperse it. This is later on when, let's say, the earth is disaster, banged by something, right? Disaster. You are there. after maybe a million years, you will come again. Because you are there. This is maybe what they say, something good and good in a religious part. For me is, yeah, whatever you say. I don't care. The more important part is how you understand yourself. It's not just a young part, the what you can see, but the what occupy you. Who is the occupy you? Your inner, your true self. This is a difficult. Jingzhou meditating 30 years. I don't think. Sometimes some people so easy, but most people no. One is there. This is affinity. This is the evolution of your karma. You know, like if you take a look the history of the one of our Quan Kong, the god, the mental god, Quan Kong, the one, the red face, you know, when he was incarnate as a Quan Kong, actually not finished yet. The failure he got on it two. One is Setia Kawan. What is that?
Loyalty.
Loyalty to the friends.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the other one is the Chin. That's the what? Cinta kasih. No, cinta kasih. What is it?
Cinta kasih.
Yeah, love. Actually, it's not.
It's like brotherhood love, something like that. Yeah.
Something like that. You know.
Yeah.
But this is
Brotherhood.
not finished yet because if you see in the temple which Quan Gong there, mostly is Zhong Yi. Setia Kawan is loyal to the friend, and Zhong is the loyal to the country. Right? When he was a Quan Gong, no, only got that one Yi, but Zhong no. That's why after 700 years, reincarnate become a York Fei, and behind that, his mother wrote the what Jing Zhong Bao Guo. That means you born just for obey to the country.
Righteousness.
Yeah, righteousness. Yes. Then he got the Zhong, become a big big this mental god of God. See, 700 years. How about us? Huh? That's why just keep. Once you understand yourself and you can see in front of you, then this is the important for me. Nothing than that. Once you understand yourself, it's the impact. Then there's a good side. If not, reincarnate and reincarnate and reincarnate again. Once you reincarnate, your accumulation of the karma become bigger, right? Become bigger, but your souls become bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah. Actually, human the souls become bigger and bigger, but accumulating the karma become higher and higher. The negative, mostly. That's why it's difficult to go back to become you yourself. This is a problem. Okay, maybe later I will explain Xiu Tao diagram. I have a Xiu Tao diagram, quite simple, I think, as just a guidance. It's not complete yet actually, but that's what I wrote, and I don't want to make it complete. If make it complete, then just follow is wrong. Better think and put it in what you feel this is the right choice to put in, or this in this block and then this that block. it's okay. This is a learning process. I do that. Diagram is just because in 2009 at that time, the first time we went out from Indonesia for initiation to United States. At that time, I thought, oh, maybe 3 years later I will come. It cannot be every year because the fee is quite high, right? So maybe I said, maybe 3 years later I will come. But how to continue the learning process? That's why at that time we make the presentation starting from 8 o'clock to 6 o'clock afternoon, and make everybody smoky head, Hi, they said, hey, learning, how come? There's so many things I have to note it down. I said, just note it, whatever you can note, put it there, write it down. I said, I don't know, because I don't know when I will come back and discuss with you, right? Okay. Then after that, 3 years later, I make the block diagram. Until now, I use that diagram. And from the Singapore Taoist, he translate to Chinese, okay, and then I have the original one in Indonesia, and then we translate to English. Right now, we are still trying to translating the Grandmaster book concerning this Xiu Tao, actually in Chinese Hanyi, Chinese language, and then some is translated to Indonesia language, but it's not matching actually. Some is not perfect translate. Now from Taoist, Singapore Taoist,
about 30% is translated.
Try to translate to English.
Yeah.
Actually, we have two versions. One version I have seen, not complete yet, but this is out of the meaning, because spiritual translation has the spiritual what is it, phrase, right? The word is different. That's why very difficult to translate. You have to have the knowledge both sides in an equal level. Cannot be just this is a Mandarin word and then direct translate like a Google Translate. Hey, make it confuse people. You have to understand the spiritual part. Then you translate to English. The English also have the spiritual level in this language. If not, because I read the one, the second one. Hi, it's really.
But we have the
rubbish.
approved version, and as it's about 30%. We'll give you the link that you can see. I converted into the ebook. So you can see.
Quite okay.
Yeah.
The other one is it's rubbish.
So it's a kind of a simple question and answer. So you can.
I'm not the English expert, but when I read, totally wrong. Yeah. But slowly we starting to translate, because from Singapore Taoist quite okay. Is quite okay. The understanding. Okay, any question? Let it be.
If not, then we will question you, and with your permission, we will flip that as a testimonial. So how about that? Right?
Yes.